So in this lesson, we're going to be talking about graphical solutions to equations. So here we're still told to solve 2 sine x is equal to 1. And I have the graph here of 2 sine x. You can see, you know it's that because it goes up to 2, goes down to -2, and this all happens at 360 degrees. So I want to know where this equation is equal to 1. So it's going to be equal to 1, which this blue line. So we're going to equal at 2 points. It's here and here. And all we need to do is cast down and see what the solution is. So counting in 10, 20, 30 degrees, and then again down here 150 degrees. So you can just say the answer is simply x is equal to 30 degrees and 150 degrees. It's as simple as that. So it's really quite simple, but the thing is that understanding this will make the other equations, when you don't have the graph, a lot easier to understand, because you can see here there's multiple solutions for one answer. Right, so going on, what about this one here? Solve 2 sine 3x is equal to 1. Right, so when we have this 3 in here, we can see that the wave's been repeated 3 times in 360 degrees. So that makes us think, well, if there was 2 for 1, when there was 1 period, now that the period's a third of that, or there's 3 times as many waves, there's going to be 6 solutions. So again, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's count them down. So it's going to be 10 degrees, 10 degrees, 50 degrees. Here it's 100, 20, 30, 40 degrees, 130 actually. Yeah, 130 degrees, 130 degrees, and then 180 degrees, or is that 180 degrees? Yeah. Oh no, 10, 70. See, you need to be careful. 170 degrees, and then 2 more, 250 degrees, and 290 degrees. So when you've got the equation, when you've got the graph there, it's actually quite straightforward. So I'm going to do another example and see if you can spot the difference, what we're interested in here. So I've said, as again, I want you to solve 2 sine 3x, so the same equation, but I want to know where it's equal to -1. And this is the point that you need to be really careful with. It's only asking for the answer between 0 and 180 degrees. So where is it equal to -1? Well, look, we've got this line for -1, there, 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 and there, right? So what are we going? What's our final answer going to be? Well, like I said, it's only between here and 180 degrees. So we're going to have to split this graph at 180 degrees right here. We're only interested in these 2 values. So x is going to be equal to 70 and 110. So if the question had been asking for 360 degrees, you'd have had this value here, this value here, this value here, this value here. Because we only asked between 0 and 180, it's really important that we just give the solutions that the question asks us, because often people get caught out because they don't look at the limits or the interval that we're interested in. So understanding this is really useful, because then it goes on to make a lot more sense when you have to solve them algebraically. So make sure you understand this.